Welcome to this tutorial. We're going to see how we can add more lines of code to our hello.java. So let's kickstart by starting our command prompt cmd as administrator. Now let's go to where our folder is and copy the directory or copy the path. So we now change directory cd, then paste, Ctrl plus V, press enter. So we are in the folder. We are now in this folder now. Now this folder contains this notepad, which also contains our Java code. Now we want to modify this code to print more statements. So let's say we want to perform some calculations for Theta Francis and give the desired result out. So we need to first of all declare some variables. So the variable, the data type int, is used to tell Java that whatever is going to be stored in this variable a is an integer. So whatever is going to be stored in this variable b is also an integer. And whatever is going to be stored in the sum a plus b is also an integer. So int sum. So we declare the variables a, b, and sum, telling Java that they are integers. Now we need to assign these variables a value. So we use the assignment operator. A is equal to any number, let's say 7. Then b is equal to, let's say 8. Now the sum will now be equal to, sum will therefore be equal to a plus b. So notice that we use a semicolon to end every code of statement in Java. So what do we want to print to the screen? So we can copy this, then we print whatever we want to the screen. We can decide to print a, and again we print b, and then we print sum. So let's save this, compile our application. So Java compiler hello.java. So Java virtual machine will now run this for us, the compiled code for us, hello. So you see, hello Theta Francis, new greeting, 7, 8, 15. Now if you want to make this more meaningful, you can still use perhaps one line of code, one line of print statement. So instead of doing this, you can just do this, hello Theta Francis, the sum of, so this is a string literal. Then we use this symbol to concatenate. Concatenate means we want to combine this and whatever is here. So the sum of A you can bring another string again. So if we want all these that we printed differently to appear in one line, so we use concatenation and B. So plus B is then sum again plus then sum. This is not a string, so we also call something commenting. If I don't want this thing to appear, I can just comment it out like this. So it means this line of codes will not print to the screen, but this and this will print to the screen. Sorry, there should be another plus here. Good. So let me save this. Then let's go back and compile. Let's go back and compile. Then we now run. So we see the sum of 7 and 8 is 15. Now let's talk briefly about another data type which is called double. So in case our result is going to involve decimal, we can use double instead of int. So let's declare another variable here, double average. So average will be equal to sum divided by 2. Average will be equal to sum divided by 2. So we can now uncomment this, then we print the results. The average is, then we concatenate it, average. So let's see if it will work. So we save this, Control plus S, then let's go back and compile. Let's go back and compile. So hello Java C, hello.java. Then we run the code. So we see hello Tita Francis, the sum of 7 and 8 is 15.0. The average is 15.5. Again, let's see, you can, when we do this, we say we declare a variable, and all this is the variable declaration. Now this one is called variable initialization. Now you can combine it over here and it will still work. So you can just do this straightforward here and it will still work. So you can even delete this for simplicity. Now if you save this, go back and compile, then you run, you see that the same result is being shown. You can change the value here to anything, 17, then this one can be 18. Save, come back and compile, Java C, hello.java, then you run, you see the sum of 17 and 18 is 35.0. The average is 17.5. So we've talked about variables, initialization of variable declaration, and also talk about concatenation and data type int and double. In our next video tutorial, we are going to talk about multiple classes, method, and objects. Stay tuned. See you in the next video.